You're listening to a highlight from One Nation with Dov Lipman on Voice of Israel.
Hello, everyone, from Jerusalem, the eternal capital of the Jewish people. You are listening to One Nation on Voice of Israel, and I am Dov Lipman. It is great to have you with us on this wonderful summer day here in Israel. The Supreme Court decision in the United States this week, a decision we'll talk about extensively in the second hour of today's show, where the decision was made that the executive branch, the State Department, can make the determination over what's written in a passport, and they've declared that they're going back to 1948. And in 1948, the future of Jerusalem was unclear, and therefore, because in 1948 it was unclear, they refused to call Jerusalem Israel. Anyone who comes to our country and comes to Western Jerusalem, it's an area which is undisputed whatsoever. In any future deal with the Palestinians, everyone agrees Western Jerusalem will be the capital of Israel. And from my perspective, the time has come for a change in U.S. policy on this issue. We must change the policy, and we must recognize that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. I want to share a thought I had. I am no longer a U.S. citizen. I'm an Israeli citizen. I have only an Israeli passport. On my Israeli passport, it says place of birth. And lo and behold, it says the place of birth is Artzot Habrit, in Hebrew, the United States of America. Can you imagine if I came across and said, well, wait a minute, I was born in Washington, D.C. Who says that Washington, D.C. is a city in the United States of America? They actually have no congressman truly representing them in the United States Congress. Perhaps I could come out and suggest it's not the capital of America. It's ludicrous. It's silly. What place could I possibly have to make that suggestion? That's the way we in Israel feel about this decision. We feel that it's a breach on a certain level of the relationship we have with the United States, which is a strong relationship and a relationship which means so much on a military, on an intelligence level, on a value level. It is absolutely time for supporters of Israel in the United States to rise up and write to their congressman and to make the statement that Congress must do something to change the situation, and a American citizen living in Israel, having a child born in Jerusalem, has to have the right to put Jerusalem on their passport.